Who's calling at night? Yeah, who is? Someone from a different time zone, maybe? Let's play Unknown Phone. Hello and welcome to Hula Noob Plays Short in Your Games. Today I'm going to play a game by YAP Game Dev, and I like the concept, the general idea. I know it's nothing really new, like a horror game about a young man walking home at night who finds a smartphone in the middle of the road. A simple horror game made by YAP Game Dev from Indonesia, but I do like just the thought experiment of, if you find like a phone on the street, would you try to snoop? You know, I mean, the whole simulacra universe, you know, has this as a core concept of their games. Sorry, it was super loud outside, so I, you know, paused for a while. And there's a lot of Japanese horror movies that also have like phones at the core, and especially, you know, finding a phone, it's creepy. So I really like this general idea. So let's dive right in. And well, I guess it will be from someone who's dead, and we will meet our demise. What? We'll see. Let's be surprised. Let's surprise ourselves. Yeah, whatever. Anything with the settings? Yeah, that works. Start the game. Sunday, February 29th. Oh, it's a leap year. 2023, you want to go home from a cafe and take a leisurely walk at night. Yes, I'm all for the leisurely walks. Alright, I've been walking for a long time. Now I want to go home. Although that wouldn't be leisurely. I would be stressed out walking this, like, on a dark road. That's... I'm terrified of getting hit by a car. I would walk just, you know, in the forest, actually. Can I run? No, I don't think I can. Hey, look! What have I found here? A very bright phone. A smartphone? Take the phone. Don't take the phone! Don't mind if I do. I'm not going to take this phone. I'm sure the owner of this phone will take it again later. I mean, it's in the middle of the road. I don't think so. Alright. I want to go home. Alright. Let's do this again. Look, I think I would take it, but I would not... yeah, that's the thing. Like, to find the person who the phone belongs to, you probably have to get into the phone. But also, I don't know the PIN number. So maybe just... That's maybe really something for the police. At least in Germany, like, the police also acts as, like, if you find keys and stuff, then they will handle it. So let's take it this time. I wish there was like a last sentence, you know. You walk home and everything's fine. Good for you. I think I want to take this phone. Well, I will do it. I'll take this phone. Alright. Still smooth. No scratches from the impact. Look, I don't want to keep it. Alright, I'll take this. Alright, now I want to go home. Like, I'm a little bit weird, right? Like, oh, if it would have been a shoddy phone. Can I get quiet time for work, please? There's no problem with the cell phone screen. Turns out there's a password. Yeah, of course there is. Oh, I just remembered. Tomorrow I have school exam. That has nothing to do with password. I have to sleep early, so I won't be late for tomorrow's exam. So I put this away. Before I sleep, I should turn off the lights in this room and in my bedroom. Okay. I wish I could click away the text. And also, like, when I read the first sentence, then I click and then the next one triggers. I hate timed text. I don't like it. Okay, a quote that I made myself. Don't give up. Winners never stop trying. That's a horrible quote. That's a horrible sentiment. It is wrong. I'm sorry, developer. I hope this is just the protagonist saying this and not your quote, because the system is rigged. The winners never stop trying. Well, they don't have to try because the winners are privileged. That's like the crew of it. Okay. A quote that I made myself. Can I get quiet time for work, please? That's not a quote. That's just a question. Okay, let's go through the rest. Grab your hoe, buddy. Come hoe with me. A quote that I made myself. Yeah, alright. Whatever's coming to you, I guess I'm okay with that. You know? A quote that I made myself. That's just a logo. My parents are my life support. That's also not a quote. It's... Look, I mean, obviously, everything I say is a quote. So I could just say is a quote that I just made myself, you know? But that's not how quotes work. Also, I gotta be honest, you know. I think officially, like, a phrase or a quote that, you know, to call it like that, at least one other person has to use it in an actual conversation. Not just read it out loud like I just did, but actually use it. And I love my parents. That's not a quote. That's just a sentiment. So, yeah. Sorry for the reality check here, you know. A long shoe rack that I made. Now, this is cool. You made this yourself? That's so much more impressive than those quotes. But then I think a lot is more impressive than the quotes. Can I snoop? No. This door leads to another room. Yeah, but we... I guess every door leads to another room. Or the outside, which technically could also be a room. And this has no description. Okay, so let's turn this off. Alright, I'll turn off my bedroom light. I'm kind of having fun though, I gotta say. The quotes are a bit of a mess, but I enjoy this. Oh, these are nice. A beautiful painting. Yeah, very moody. Like, this is cool. And the last one is the moon. Doesn't fit the atmosphere, though. This looks more like, you know, urban stuff. That's huge bad. And then you have the moon. But whatever you like. I'm stuck. Okay. And this actually looks like you can change the diapers of your kid here. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to... Turning into mean girl here. Alright, time to start dreaming. Start dreaming. That's cute. Oh, wow. A few hours later. Who's calling at night? Yeah, who is? Someone from a different time zone, maybe? Also, where's my phone? This phone? No, answer the phone. Hello? Hello? What's wrong? I think it's breathing. It's very quiet. Maybe it's just the wrong number. I go to the bedroom and continue my dream. Look, it's not your phone, so maybe it was the right number, but they recognize that it's a different voice. Continue my dream. You can do that? I could not. Continue to sleep. Who's that? Check who it is. Let's go all out, you know. I'll go check it out. Do I wanna... That's unfortunate. Why wouldn't I turn on the lights? It's weird. Oh, that's not the... So that is the... Okay. So that's the front door. Check who's knocking on the door. Hello? Wait, I'm living in the middle of the forest? Who's knocking on the door? It's so weird. Do I turn around? Someone is there? Well, I guess it's just a coincidence. I will go to my room. Someone in my room now? It is very dark. I have to close my bedroom door. Yeah. I have to turn on the bedroom light. Oh, okay. Oh no, the light won't turn on. Oh no. Oh god, no more. Wait, what's going on there? Can you hide? A two-door made special by my father. Oh, that's cool. Can I hide? I think they're outside again. I have to check what happened. I would have hid in the cool wardrobe. Oh my god. I would pee my pants. A paper note. A piece of note paper? No, it's a paper note. Sorry I entered your house without permission. I already knocked on the door. But there was no response. I traced my phone and I found it in this house. This phone is very important to me. Thank you for securing it. That's not a horror game. That's a Sesame Street episode. No, it's actually not. Because breaking and entering, even if someone took your phone, although if it lies on the road, it's not stealing. It's, you can't just break and enter people's houses. I'm a little bit confused because I don't know what the horror story here is. It's more like a weird, unnerving, well, maybe that, but then the note, I wish it was more sinister because that feels like, who wrote this? Like a 13-year-old girl who otherwise would have gotten in trouble with her parents. That's what I have in mind if I see this note, because I think actually the entering the house and stuff, that was kind of creepy, but then that note completely turned it into something nearly, I don't know, adorably weird, but not really. I would be livid if someone would broke and entered into my house just to get something I found of them because I don't know. And they could have just written me a note and be like, hey, you got my phone. Can you maybe, or like, they could have knocked on the door and be like, hey, that's my phone you got there. Can I have it? Also, how did they know? Because you can't just call someone and immediately know where they are. Everything is weird about this. I think this needs a bit more story, actually, to work. Did they follow me? That would have been interesting. While you're walking away with the phone to hear footsteps, then you turn around and you don't see anything. But maybe in the back, there's someone behind one of the trees. And then you come home. And then you get the call. Then you get the knock and everything. And you wonder. And then what I actually would have, because it's one of the... I mean, kudos. It's one of the weirdest game endings I've ever had. And I played a few. Absolutely one of the weirdest where I'm flummoxed. But I mean, naturally, I think it would have been more on par with the genre of horror game to have an ending where you think they left, or you read the note, you turn around, and then they knock you out. Something like that. That it would have been very cliche. I admit that, but at least it would have actually turned it into a horror game. Because this was just... I mean, it played nice. I think the pacing is super fine. Like, the story steps work. The dialogue was okay. I wish, it would have, I could have clicked it. Not quite sure about the quotes. I think they were weird on the walls. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they added a lot to the character. They were just weird. But the story itself, the ending, very confusing. But maybe that's... I don't know, maybe it's just not for me. I think that's just it. And I do think the developer, you can try out different things. Because you do well with the atmosphere. That worked. But yeah, needs a little bit... Maybe, what I would suggest, maybe play and watch a few other horror games like that. And see what they do. And how they write their stories, how they end their stories. And then also what helps, reading horror stories, short story collections, watch anthologies, just to see how a horror story works, what creates tension, What does and that's the thing. I mean, the ending was surprising, but not in a way that's scary. It was surprising in the way that just befuddling. And if this was the aim, the goal, then you absolutely succeeded. And that's the main thing. I'm not quite sure. Is this a comedy game? Because then it might have worked, actually. That I completely misinterpreted the genre here that I'm working with. Because if it is supposed to be a horror game, I think it kind of missed the mark with that ending. Yeah. Viewers, more than ever before in my entire life, what did you think? What's your opinion on this game? What's your opinion on the ending? What would you have preferred for an ending? Was it scary? What do you think? Please, I want to know. Also, if you're new to this channel, I play a lot of indie horror games. And if you enjoyed this, then feel free to subscribe. And I promise you, if you find my phone because I lost it somewhere, and I will, first of all, I will call. And then if you actually pick, like, I will, first of all, I will not call in the middle of the night. I will call at normal day hours. And then when you pick up, I'll be like, hi, I'm the owner of this phone. Can we maybe have can you maybe give it back to me? I can meet me wherever you want. And, I will like also give you some money for the return. Not in a like blackmail kind of scenario, but more in a thank you kind of scenario. Is that possible? And then, we could avoid a lot of trouble, especially the breaking and entering, because I don't think I could take the stress of breaking and entering into some. I would rather buy my own new phone, do everything, like get all the new contacts, get a new SIM card, just start my life anew instead of breaking and entering in the middle of the night to just get my phone. Because also this person didn't seem like, the protagonist didn't seem like a person who wouldn't give me the phone back. But that's just me. I mean, yes, the quotes, maybe they would have like be an asshole about it, with all the winning, you gotta fight hard to get your phone back. But I think they were actually, you could have talked to them. So, subscribe. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And maybe see you next time. Bye! This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.